Angles. We're talking about angles, degrees, and all these different terminologies of the vocabulary when we're talking about angles. Here I have a circle, and here I have a quadrilateral. Quad means four, so this is a four-sided shape. And if you see these little, lines, like as such, if I use something like this, that means they are equal to each other. So that one's equal to that length, that one. So if they're all the same, this shape must be a square. And sometimes you'll see these little symbols, and that is known as a right angle. A right angle creates an angle of 90 degrees. 360 degrees in this circle, 360 degrees in this square. Now this one, so when we say angles, it's basically where these two lines meet, or rays sometimes as they're known. Where they meet, they create an angle. So if I just take it like this, that there, here, you see that? That means this is 90 degrees. Now if these are all the same, this angle here is 90 degrees, that must mean this angle here is 90 degrees, and this angle here must be 90 degrees, and this angle here must be 90 degrees. So if I just put 90, and then you put the little degree symbol up there, 90 degrees, and again I could have just used that. They are equal, means the same. Angles on the inside are interior angles. Inside. Angles, if I make this on the outside, so here is 90 degrees. If I carry this on around here, it's angles on the outside, which is exterior. So think of exit. You exit the door, means you go out. So exterior is an angle on the outside, interior is on the inside. So if this angle here, interior angle, is 90 degrees, this exterior angle must be 270 degrees. How did I get that? Well, I know around the point, or the vertex, where the lines meet, or the rays meet, that means that area around here is going to be a total of 360 degrees, because in a circle, there's a total of 360 degrees. Because I know 360 degrees is the total, then I minus what I have, which is 90 degrees, and that would end up with 270. I'm going to put the little symbol, degrees. So, based on that, circles, 360 degrees, quadrilaterals, which means any four-sided shape, will have a total of 360 degrees on the interior angles. Now, a square, a rectangle, they're regular shapes. Irregular would look something like this. If I try and draw a four-sided irregular quadrilateral, it means it might not be perfect. It might come up this way and then go here. So, has this irregular quadrilateral got four sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though it doesn't look anything like this particular shape, if I'm actually doing the angles, the interior angles would still, this angle here, this angle here, this angle here, and see how this angle is like that. They will still, interior angles will still add up to 360 degrees. Now this angle here is quite small, so it's known as acute angle. Acute angles is less than 90 degrees. So let's just say this one, perhaps we'll say 20 degrees. 20 degrees. This one here, it's close to a right angle, which looks like this. Could be any way you like. Close to 90 degrees, but I think it's a little bit less. Let's just make that 80 degrees. And this angle up here, it's less than a right angle. I would say, let's just make this one say 70 degrees. So what do we know? 20 degrees, we're estimating. 80 degrees, 70 degrees. How do we work this angle out here? Which you can see, if I carry this line along across here, if I just use a different colour, if I carry that angle or that line across there, you can clearly see this angle here is greater than 180. It's still got a little bit adding on here. And to work it out accurately, 360 degrees inside of the quadrilateral minus what we know. 20 plus 80 is 100. 100 plus 70 is 170. If I minus that, this would give me this angle here. 0 minus 0, 0. 6 minus 7, smaller than 7. I have to come across to the hundreds. Take one, this becomes 2. Replace that with 16 tens. 16 minus 7 leaves 9. 2 minus 1, 1. So this tells me here, this angle here would be 190 degrees. And just to prove it, if I just, the inverse action to minus or subtraction is to plus or add. If I add it up, these two here should give me 360. 0 plus 0, 7 plus 9, 16, carry the 1 over, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 360 degrees, which is what we started from. Okay, so when you're doing these, you want to prove your answer is correct. And if you back it up, you're looking at a better grade than if you don't prove your answers. So go with that. Just on that, if this angle here was 190 degrees, my question to you is, what would this angle here be? And why? And how did you get it? Exterior angle, angles around a point, or were they a vertex or vertices, as if there's more than 2, 3, could be 4, could be 5 different lines meeting together. You can see this angle here is smaller than the angle we have here. So this angle here, I do 360 minus 190. Oh, put it in the wrong place. Minus 190. And I could probably look over here and see what it would be. It would actually be 0 minus 0, 2, 16, 7, 1. 170 degrees. Because of those two add up to 360. So those are roughly how to work out angles on the inside. Okay, I'm going to pause it there. I'm just going to bring you up another video in a moment.